Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Hakodash. This lesson is going to be titled Esau Trying to Sever Israel from Yahweh. And what this is going into is how, Esau has tried to cut us off from remembrance, of the Lord. Trying to put us to blame. Trying to make us not associated with the Lord, and them take the name as the people, and make us be forgotten. Whenever it goes back to us, is being Israel, being the chosen people, and not those fake ones over there. Right now, let me just start off at Psalms 2:1. Why the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The king of the earth set themselves, and their rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. And so the heathen has decided to come against the Lord. Put their the chains pretty much they had on, and break off of it, and ended up coming back onto Israel because we fell away from the Lord. And so it was as a judgment that this all happened. But that doesn't mean that they weren't trying to cut us off. They were. Esau was trying to make us be forgotten as a people from them, because they figured that if they cut us off from them, if they cut Israel off by making them go against the Lord, then it'd be easy to take down Israel. And they were right about that. Next, let me get Acts 4:26. The kings of the earth stood up, and the rulers were gathered together against Yahweh and against his Mashiach. See, so while I may be talking about Yahushua, it can be used for how they come against the children of Israel. Because we're associated with, Yahushua. So, they came against, the Lord, come against the people. They really try to, block us out. Because they don't like the Lord. They despise the Lord, man. And and it figures if he gets us out the way, it'd be easy clearing for him to, take the reward. Pretty much trying to get the blessing back from Israel, but it's too late. Jacob has already been chosen as the people. Can't change it back. Esau has already sold his birthright. So that's why he's in the situation he's in. But ultimately, it was all set in stone already. So ain't like there was a chance where he would have and be good. No, man, it was already set. So that's why everything just played out. Next, let me get Psalms 62:4. The only console to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. So Esau has made Israel to sin against Yahweh, to keep them away from Yahweh, purposely making them go against the scriptures, pretty much making Israel try to be as the heathen, and for the most part it worked, but really only for 2/3. But if they figured if they can't get the blessing, they'd bring us down and make them seem better. And it's the trick Esau is trying to do, but it won't work. Can't The Lord doesn't change his mind. Next, let me get Micah 1, 2, and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, which is Esau, that is heathen, to do and practice evils all the time. That's all they do. Esau can't produce anything good. Everything always ends up evil, wicked, and that's what they love. That's what you see every day here in Babylon the Great. Corruption, evils, and they get away with it. Let me read it again. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even the man in his heritage. See, so Esau straight up goes for, the house. Because the way Esau has it now, the structure of a household is it's chaotic now. There's no structure in a household now. Families are just like have become like hell now, instead of actually become loving and together. Next, let me get Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon, to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. The horse is Esau, because to Esau, he has a power, of the sword. And what was given unto him? A great sword. And Esau is red. And what does he do? What does Esau do every time? He goes out, kills, takes, steal, pillage. This is what Esau does, man. And he causes confusion, man, by taking these titles and names of these past groups and everything. So Esau really showed himself that he is the wicked, and he showed himself using the blessing of the sword, because no one has been able to come against him, with this might and power, because the blessing was given to him for now, at this time. But next, let me get Isaiah 59:2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue has murdered perverseness. Let me read that again. Isaiah 59:2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear you, or that he will not hear. And that's what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to build our, you know, our corruption against, the Lord high. So that way, the Lord won't hear us. That he'll put us out. Because we're going completely against the Lord, which is what Esau's trying to trap us to do. And because of that, Esau still building up his everyday judgment. Every day he keeps going on. His judgments keep building up, building up. But next, I'll read 3. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies. Your tongue has murdered perverseness.